my life. What if I ran built to last? Hmm. Hmm. Got my Starbucks white chocolate mocha. Went and got my dog a pup cup too. Gonna be a good day. It's so hot outside. I'm glad I ain't got work. Freaking hot. Last week was miserable. I am so exhausted. I'm so sore. I tried to stay up late last night because it was Friday, and then I had to work this weekend. Normally I ain't got work Friday. Normally it's 4:10s, so Monday through Thursday. But the weather is just so hot. They got us on 5/8, and I gotta be to work by 5, which is I gotta be up by 4, which is crazy. I don't go to bed until like 11, and I get up at 4 because the earlier I go to bed, the more tired I feel like I am. So I just go to bed around 11. Too much sleep, like my doctor said, too much sleep can be too bad as well. So I feel fine with like 5 hours of sleep. It's just I don't know, but it was hot. I'm so sore. Ruin in the hag. Ruin in the hag. Ruin in the hag. Ruin in the hag. Okay. That's kind of odd. That's your loss, baby girl. It's your loss. There's no way. Sadly, he went to second stage. We don't need to be healing because she got ruined too. I don't need to be healed, but it's alright. Look, heal me real quick, might as well. There's a little purse on his back. That's not the way I want to run in that window, but where did she go? Good move. I had no idea where she went. I had no idea where she went. Alright, we need to go do a gen. That's fine because I'm gonna drop the shack pallet. Oh no. Good play. I was hoping she would go another way. That was a good play. I probably should have ran left in the way. Good play. don't like my moonwalk. Alright, GG's. She don't like us. TV don't know what the hell's going on. We're trolling. Alright, GG's. Just fucking around this game. First game on. We're just fucking around. First game on this morning. On. Just trolling. But I think it's safe to say she doesn't like our moon walks. Yeah. We're gonna lock in. We're just first game on, we're just trying to get the feel for it. This guy doesn't even have 300 hours in the game. He didn't play bad though. But we're not locked in. We're just first game on. We're just fucking around.
Sudden, you're stupid. How could you do that? Why did you do that? Excuse my the Knicks win a championship tonight. So, over the last 2 days, look at how quickly things can change. So this is going to be a lesson in how to pass behind you because we're all going to make mistakes. I've made plenty of them. You're stupid. How did you do that? Why did you do that? Excuse my French, but they did shit over the last 2 days. Look at how things can change. So this is gonna be a lesson.
All right, second game on. Let's try to lock in a little bit. That first game we were just trolling, messing around, wasn't really locked in. Let's lock in this game. Or try to. See how it goes. Just actually try. But the hag didn't play bad. She had some good plays. especially when she trapped that door. I was hoping now she was gonna run the other way, but she didn't. And then she bought the window and then enforced me that way, which. What I should have done is I should have went and vaulted the when she put that trap down out of the shack. I should have just went to the shack, brought on that pallet, and hit the window. But sometimes you don't think. Sometimes you make mistakes. I didn't think about it. My brain's not fully awake yet. How did I hit that? Alright. We're gonna try to lock in this game though, cause still trying to get my fingers warmed up a little bit. I'm sore, man. It was a long, hot. Look, man. Working outside can suck. It sucks sometimes. I'm working around a hot equipment and I'm so drained. That sun just took everything out of me. Pounding headaches. I'm so sore. My legs, my back. All I do is walk. Like, I drink a lot of water, drink plenty of fluids, but that doesn't help you against a 102 heat index. I mean, it helps you from passing out, but it doesn't help. Feel like crap sometimes. Sore. Drained. Oh no. Good. You say that's up there. I knew I needed to hug it as tight as I possibly could to avoid getting hit. I was trying to stay up as long as I could last night, but I was just so drained. Because it's Friday, I was trying to just kick back, relax. Man, if you ever been so tired where your eyes are just watering, man, you know it's time to put the phone down. Chase me, dude. Why don't you chase me? Why are they still on the hook? Claudette, what are you doing? Oh, you got that gin, but I guess I have to go in and get another gin. Okay, she's on a gin. Guess I'll go for the save. Alright, I have a window, that's fine. I'll hit that window. Hello? Hello? Bruh, what? I clearly put. Okay. Nice. Love this game more and more every day I play it. Nice. That's what I like to see. I clearly pressed it, bro. You can go back and watch that. a window there. Pallet there. Thought I could make it. Once again, I pressed space before he even hit me and I still go down. That's crazy. I guess they don't want me to throw a pouch today, do they? This guy is so bad too, man. It's alright, the second game on. I'm not tripping it. I'm not worried about it. Wait for it. Alright. GG's. That's how you get out of the game when you want to get out of the game. Fuck this game, bro. Wait for it. No? Okay, well, respect it. He's terrible though, man. We just gotta warm up, that's all. This guy at M1's a lot for being an M2 killer. Ain't no way y'all just gonna leave. Boy camping, huh? That boy camping. Oh, you are dead. You better hit that window. I need to go. It's Bubba. Just go. Let him get his little draw. Just go. We'll make it a draw. We'll take a draw. Go to that! For him having bamboozled, he didn't bought really any windows. Interesting. We'll warm up though. Let's game on. We didn't make good decisions that game. You know, because I've been playing the game 9 years. I have a lot of experience. I'm a good looper, but you gotta warm up like everybody else. I mean, if you're a basketball player, football player, baseball player, I don't care what the fuck you do. Everybody needs to warm up. And right now, my hands are like cramping. Fucking, I work outside in the fucking heat. Like, I am cramping bad. I don't know. I need to figure out what to do about this shit. I'm so exhausted. Like, I'm mentally not there. I ain't making excuses. I'm just saying, it was like 102 with the heat index. Now I work outside around hot equipment with fire-resistant clothing, which is very thick. And I just don't feel good. I'm not making excuses. Like, I feel fine as far as, like, I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up or anything. I'm very sore. My fingers are, like, really, really cramping up. Just trying to get them loosed up. Like, man, I'm just glad I ain't gotta work this weekend. Nah, I feel fine though, as far as like, I just have a headache, really. But I took something for it, the headache, so hopefully that goes away. My back is sore. I did a lot of climbing. I work at heights too, so I have to climb up ladders and stuff, like at 300, 400 feet in the air. So I had to climb in 102 heat index. Up in the pipe racks. And 102 heat index. Not much breeze at all. And fire-resistant clothing, which is like this freaking thick. Oh man, I'm so sore. And the reason my hands are sore is because, like I said, I climb. I climb up ladder cages. You know, you're surrounded, like when you climb up these towers and stuff, you're surrounded by a ladder cage, right? Because you don't have to wear a harness on those because you have a ladder cage that kind of catch you. If you fall straight down, you're just screwed, right? But you gotta have 3 points of contact, and you're not gonna fall backwards because of the ladder cage. And we have to climb like 300 to 400 feet in the air, and that's why my hands are hurting. Just climbing, in 102 heat index weather. So my fingers are kind of sore. Not like I said, not any excuses, but my fingers. I'm trying to get my fingers warmed up. I put my massage gun on it earlier, see if I can loosen up those muscles. But I don't make excuses. I just didn't play well that last game. I didn't make good decisions. It is what it is. Let's try to bounce back though. Like I said, I just have to throw a game on. Maybe we could. Where the hell would you come from? How the hell did I get out of that, boy? Oh, Big Daddy. Big Daddy, I'm not there no more, Big Daddy. I'm up here. Wait, is this a good thing or a bad thing to have a Michael Myers on an inside map? Like, with walls. I don't think that would be a good thing, because you won't be able to see him coming from a distance. This ain't a good thing, bro. And he can lunge. Can you imagine him lunging around a... Wait, they got out. Like I said, I've been playing this game 9 years, you know. I consider myself a good player. I have a lot of experience. There's not much I haven't done in this game. I've escaped a lot, and I've died a lot. Part of the process, man. And I've gotten better at looping over the years. Obviously, I was not a good looper back in the day. I couldn't moonwalk, I couldn't 360, I couldn't hug loop tightly, I couldn't do anything back in the day. Just a lot of practice, And usually when I go down, it has nothing to do with my looping skills. It has everything to do with my mindset and me making a poor decision on something. That's really all it comes down to. They body blocked me. I couldn't go in the door. There's nowhere for me to go. We should have ran, bro. I expected them to run, but they didn't run. They just stood there. And that one wasn't my fault. I mean, there was nowhere for me to go. I mean, I was sandbagged right here. I mean, this is what you get. This is what I get, bot lobbies. Almost 90% of my games are bot lobbies. Yep, and watch me be the one to get hooked. I need you in that tunnel. Got light on. I don't like Michael on inside map, dude. It's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Because if I'm on the Jin hurt and he comes around this corner, there's nothing I can do, right? Like, at least on an outside map, I can see him coming from a distance, right? I just get so paranoid. Like, I don't get scared a lot. Like, a lot of new players, they get scared when they play this game, and I used to back in the day. But it's not really like a scary game, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of scary when you're in an inside map with Michael and you can't see him coming. That's kind of scary, not gonna lie. Now I'm paranoid. Hey, the music in this room though is so nice. I don't like this at all. I like the soundtrack in this room. We got resilience, so I'll just stay on the Jin. Whatever happens, happens. If he comes in here, then whatever. Alright, hopefully they can make it to the save. So we need to get some gens done here. Alright, come on. Where's he at? But like I say, I'm not a poor sport when it comes down to you know, like, even though I say 90% of the times I go down is from my mental, you know, not making bad decisions. I'm not taking nothing away from the killer that I died to. Unless they're just tunneling, slugging, being an asshole in any kind of way, that's different. But if I died and I just feel like he had some good play, I mean, I'm like, yeah, I mean, that was a good play. He outplayed me. Like, I'm not afraid to admit if someone outplayed me. Like, I get outplayed all the time with someone that only has like 100 hours in the game. I mean, it happens, right? They just did a really good play. I mean, I didn't expect them to do something. They did it. And they pulled it off. I'm not going to be a bad sport about it. You know, but I will say, though, a lot of times I just don't make good decisions, and I think it's gonna work out, and it don't work out. I think we all done that, right? We've all made a decision and it didn't work out. Sometimes, like when I'm locked in and I'm warmed up, and I get very quiet and I'm locked in, I have really good chases because I make good decisions. But if you panic or you're not warmed up or you don't make good mental decisions in the game, well, then I don't care how good of a looper you are, it might not end well because you might just did a bad play that cost you, that set yourself up in a bad spot, right? So, sometimes you just gotta I always try to humble myself, right? Like I know I'm a good player and I've been playing for 9 years, I get that, but I don't, you know, like I give people respect all the time, even new players that I play with or against. You know, killers that have 100 hours in the game, I'm like, okay, good play, you play that well. This ain't good. Can't see him over these freaking chairs. Good play. Play that well. I still, humbly saying, I don't think Michael deserves a buff. Me personally, I think that lunge is the stupidest thing they ever did to him. I'm sorry. He's not overpowered. I don't think he's overpowered. It's just very frustrating. Because he can do that lunge when he's in tier 3. That's what makes it frustrating. Unlike the pig pretty much is, you're not exposed with her. Now, if we have Michael on the outside map, I feel confident in my ability to loop him pretty well. Oh, tunneling, huh? He's going. I was trying to make him fall in it. Why did it look like that? I think she would have had enough time to get a door open, huh? And we all got resilience. Every one of us has resilience. We got the same perks other than he's got fast track and I got finesse. Bro, pick me up. You're wasting my fucking time. Bro, I'm gonna fucking report you, dude. He's so worried about his fucking foregrip. I'm reporting this guy. He's wasting my time. sorry. I am not afraid to report people playing like this. This is so aggravating. This is not even a strategy at this point. He literally carried me to the fucking basement and left me here in the corner so he could have an easy hook, or because my teammate won't be able to get me. This is called taking the game hostage. This is actually a bannable offense. I hope he knows this. I hope all you new players that do this know this. They do ban people for this. I hope you know this. In game or not, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't say taking the game hostage does not work in the end game. It does not specifically say that. Taking the game hostage, body blocking, working with the killer. I don't care. I don't give a, like I said, I don't give a fuck if that's in the game it's in the in game or not. It's just annoying. Just wasted 10 minutes of my fucking life. I'm sorry. I'm reporting everybody that plays like an asshole. I'm reporting everybody that fucking DCs. I don't give a fuck. So sick of this shit, dude. And she ended up dying. I don't know how she ended up dying. Wasn't the door open? Yeah, he can hold that report. I'm sorry, I'm reporting everyone that plays like this. That's not a strategy, man. And if it would have been on the outside map, he would have got absolutely wrecked. It just has to be an inside map every time I play against Michael, don't it? Apparently. But yeah, I mean, I don't feel bad reporting him at all. I mean, it's a bannable offense. Taking the game hostage, and regardless if it's an end game or not, when I talked to the developer, they didn't specify that. So, sorry. And if I can, I record. I'm recording too, so I'll send the video to the developers. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't. Cause I don't play like an asshole. I play the game the way it should be played. I don't respect tunneling. I don't respect slugging. Now, slugging, I don't mind the fact that he slugged me. That's not what bothered me. What bothered me is he picked me up, took me down to the basement, dropped me, so he could have an easy hook. So if I wouldn't be able to wiggle out, and that way my teammate would be trapped when they come down and try to get me. Like, dude, that's extra shit. You're wasting my time. You know what I mean? That's what I'm frustrated with. It's not the fact that I got slugged. I don't give a fuck about that. Dude, did you feel the need to come back to carry me to the basement? Dude, you're trying too fucking hard. For a 4K, it doesn't mean shit. It does not mean nothing. I still pipped up. What's the fucking difference? Okay. He wasn't even all that good either. Just got built out by the map, you know, being an inside map. I still don't think Michael needed the buff though. I think he was fine where he was. Cause like the pig has the same kind of lunge, but it's a little bit longer. But he's in tier 3, which just completely disgusts me. We're locking in this game, bro. We are locking in. I'm going to the basement. This is only like my 4th game on anyway, so we're gonna slowly warm up. Find a rhythm. So drinking my first cup of coffee. Dang. That was pretty much a freaking 4-gen chase. You looking sexy, girlfriend. There you go. He's tunneling. Wow. That's usually what killers do, I'm not gonna lie. Every time you have a good chase against them, majority of the time they start hitting you on the hook, they start tunneling you more. Or like, if they're not tunneling, you're gonna start tunneling in. They get salty when you have good chases. It happens all the time. If I have a 4-gen chase, 3-gen chase, yeah, I might not make it out still because they might just start getting very, very salty. I might start getting hit on the hook. Happens all the time. And I'm not saying that Michael last game was a bad player. I'm just saying the map. I mean the map. I mean he wasn't like all great. I mean I played against other good Michaels too. I'm just saying the map layout or the map choice didn't help. It's an inside map, and every time I play on an inside map against a silent killer or a Michael or something, it's usually not a good time. You can't see them coming from a distance. They can easily sneak up on you without you even knowing. don't like the camera being so close to me when I'm... Oh. Hopefully I bought them enough time to get him off the hook. Open the door. That door ain't open? Why'd you stay there? You know he was getting close to you. You didn't think he didn't know you were back there? You're hurt. You're injured. I don't know what you think you're gonna do. They're gonna give him an easy win here. I don't know why she didn't leave. What the hell? The hell? I don't know what's going on. Why was the camera so high up? That was weird. That was a cool view though, I'm not gonna lie. You can't go through that? She don't watch behind her. I don't know why she panicked. He thinks he's good. This is what all new killers do, man. You have no reason to be trolling. You lost like 4 gens in the first 2 seconds. And then you tunnel the TTV that gave you a 4-gen chase because you're absolutely terrible. You have no reason to be trolling. You got a lot to learn, my man. It's always the new players that try to be dickheads. Yeah, come back over and hit her, watch. Where's he at? I don't know where he's at. Wait for it. Swing, because you're so good. Trying to find a hatch. You know he's a dickhead when he just left immediately. All new players to do all this trolling, and they're never gonna say GG. They don't ever use this. I guarantee it. I put money on it. Mostly new players, they just like being assholes, man. I've came to realize that. They got a lot to learn. You got a lot to learn before you can be an asshole. I promise you that. I've been playing this game 9 years. The game wasn't even a year old when I started playing this game. And you try to troll me like that, then we can go, we can go sell this on the 1v1 for money. That's fine, we can put some money up. I like a good 1v1. But usually they don't ever want to do it, you know? I don't blame them. See if she joins. She Probably ain't gonna join, cause I didn't join her the last time she sent me an invite, but I wasn't ready yet when I was eating or something. I need to find some new games to play. Like, I love playing Dead by Daylight, but this is all I play, really. I mean, I got a lot of games. I mean, I got a crap ton of games. But, I got Sons of Force, I got Microsoft Flight Simulator, which I love. I'm telling you, if I'm in a plane and my pilot was, like, something happened to my pilot, I could land the plane. 100%. You can ask all my pilot friends that are actually commercial pilots. All because I know how to play Microsoft Flight Simulator, because I actually went through flight school for a little while, and then I dropped out. But, planes nowadays pretty much land themselves. Here's what people gotta understand. Any one of you guys out there, without even having knowledge, like I have with the cockpit and flights and flying and stuff, any one of you guys can land a plane too. A commercial jet, because if something happens to your pilot while you're in the air. Because when you're in the air, it's already configured, the plane. It's already on autopilot. And it's already on autopilot. And configured, yeah. So, all you would have to do is go in the cockpit, put the headset on, radio, put the headset on, you hit the button on on the yoke, talk to ATC, air traffic controller, tell them the situation, what's going on, that you're, a pilot, no experience or whatever, your pilots are coherent or whatever, passed out, and they're gonna put somebody on the radio that is a pilot of that plane that you're in, and the plane's already gonna be configured. It's already gonna be, autopilot's already gonna be set up, the computers are already gonna be set up, and they're gonna tell you, hey, see that little knob that says heading? The airport is to your left of the heading of 250, so they're gonna have you turn that knob, and the plane's gonna start turning by itself at 240 heading. And they're basically gonna guide you to the airport just by turning knobs, because the autopilot is already on. It's really simple. The hardest part is configuring the plane for takeoff. Doing your checklist and doing your fuel. Make sure you got enough fuel and all that stuff. Your calculations. That's the hardest part. When you're in the air, it is so easy. All you gotta do is turn knobs. That's all you gotta do. Turn knobs. Put your cruise control on. Put your altitude, your speed, your vertical speed. I got sandbag, teammates, get out of here! But that's all you gotta do. So you got your altitude, you got your vertical speed, you got your heading, you got your course. And so, how planes land themselves is every plane. Every airport and every runway has a frequency. Before that door was open. Fuck. Good play. I forgot that door was open. But like I was saying, so every airport and every runway has a frequency number, right? How planes land themselves is a thing called an ILS approach, or ILS landing, which is Instrument Landing System. That's what it stands for. Instrument Landing System. There's a thing called a glide slope, okay? That's how we glide the plane to the runway. This guy is on my junk. This guy wants me bad. But so what you do is when you program in the computer is you put the frequency of the runway that you want to land on at your destination and the system and the computer. So then when you get close enough to the runway or the airport, you're gonna push localizer on your autopilot or approach. And then once that localizer comes in, they're gonna have a little pink diamond right above your systems there, your instruments. All right, and then this guy's an asshole, man. This guy was gonna tell me until. I'm not even locked in right now. I'm not even trying. I'm too busy talking, but whatever. I don't care. But like I was saying, so once that pink diamond gets in the middle, then you can hit your localizer, and then that's gonna tell you once it gets in the middle, that's gonna say, hey, that's gonna tell you that you are in range of the frequency of that runway and airport, and that you can now intercept the glide slope. And then once you hit that, your plane's automatically gonna start gliding towards the airport and the runway. And line up perfectly. So, the out-of-list approach is really, it's used all the time, especially in like very, very bad conditions. Weather conditions. I don't know why you can't run through that. We're not locked in. We're not locked in. We're too busy talking, but whatever. I don't care. You don't need to sweat every game. Just have fun. I do want to find new games to play though too. I might start playing Battlefield 6 again. If I get him at the shag, I feel very, very confident. But yeah, I was gonna go for a private pilot license, but I was going through my friend. My friend's a pilot teacher, and he actually gave me a discount, but it's still around $25,000 regardless. Normally it's around $35,000. He gave me a big discount, but that's still a lot of money. And I was like, well, I mean, I have the money, I can pay for it. But then I started thinking, am I gonna enjoy this? How much am I actually gonna fly? You know what I mean? I don't want to pay $25,000, get my pilot license, and never fly but 5 times to be done with it. You know what I mean? Like, am I actually gonna enjoy it? So I didn't want to pay all that kind of money and just not stick with it. If that makes sense. And I know as a private law pilot, you're probably just flying for fun anyway. This guy's a Hex player. But maybe I'll buy me a yoke. Maybe I'll buy me a yoke or a joystick, and then maybe I'll start live streaming me playing my Microsoft Flight Simulator or my X-Plane, which is another flight simulator. Maybe I'll start doing it. I think people will like to see, will like to learn something about that. And I think it can be boring. It can be kind of boring. Not gonna lie. When you're in the air, it can be kind of boring. I wanted to run it that way, man. That's the way I wanted to run it on this wall right here. It's unfortunate. I was trying to get over there. I know before everyone says it, yes, I know I ran that bad. I did not want to run on that wall. I wanted to get on that wall, I couldn't. That wall's way longer. He's not even that good, bro. I don't know. I'm just not locked in today, I guess. Like I'm just making mistakes. I'm actually a really good player, a really good looper, but I guess we all make mistakes here and there. It's nothing in the world, I guess. Not that serious, man. Just making mistakes. Now, I like playing 7 Days to Die, too. 7 Days to Die or Stranded Deep, like survival games. Maybe I'll start doing some recording of that, too. I need to start doing some actually recording videos. I need to buy I have a good condenser microphone, but I need to buy an actual podcast microphone. We only got one gen done. We are some bums. Oh my god. And she's just giving up, bro. All that for what? Oh shit. Why'd she give up like that, bro? This game's over. Game's been over. Welcome to bot lobbies, man. Maybe I'll lock in this game. I say it like every game. But sometimes it doesn't help with this MMR though. No matter how much, no matter if I even try, my team is just not very good. I keep having muscle spasms, bro. Feels odd. Gotta be over here. Bro, where the hell is it at? Dude, am I blind? My ears, hello? What the fuck is it at, bro? I swear I looked every fucking where. That was the first time I think I went around the whole map and never found a hatch. I have no idea where it could have been. He couldn't even find it. There's no way he knew where it was at. The fuck? Why am I getting all these people in different countries? Like, dude. Not because that matters, but... the pings are usually fucking high. I have no idea where it was at, dude. I just don't even know. I don't know where the fuck it was at. I couldn't tell you. Weird. Dude, I keep having muscle spasms. Yeah, I might start playing Stranded Deep again, 7 Days to Die. Two of my favorite survival crafting games. Green Hill is good too. American Truck Simulator. I might play that later too, because I actually have a steering wheel and a shifter and everything that I have. The Hunter Call of the Wild. I only have like 73 hours in this game, but when I first bought it, I didn't understand what the fuck I was doing, and I always scared everything away that I was trying to hunt. So, but this is fun. It's a really fun game. And actually, I recently started playing it some more. And I actually figured out what I needed, how to actually what I need to do. Stranded Deep. I beat this game like twice. It's so much fun. Like I said, 7 days is a really fun zombie apocalypse crafting game. Black Ops 3, I might actually start making my own script for Black Ops 3. So as people know, I am a programmer. I do make mods and stuff, and this is my mod. I'm about to release this probably today. Uh, it's been in development for 6 months. This particular call out that I'm working on. Let me delete that. But yeah, this is all my stuff that I've written. This is the new solicitation call out that's been in development for like 6-7 months. I don't know, maybe even 8 months. It's been a while. I need to do some. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. I need to do. I don't know. I need to load GTA 5 up and test this again and see if it's ready to be released. Where's the names at? So I have passenger false name. I don't need to worry about. I'm not worried about the address. That's fine. And then we have build and build stranger build. Yep. So this will be if they're a couple. This will be if they're strangers. And then I need to find where this should be up here. Yeah. So real names will match with police and redefine and shows in the MDT. That's what I put in there for the comments. Sinks. Uh, pulls GTA 5 data to police and redefined. So this is gonna pull. This is a string. So strings is characters. This is gonna pull the data from GTA's data, and it's gonna link it up into our pack. And that way, when we ask for their ID, it is gonna sync up with the third-party software, Police and Redefine or plugin, so it matches up. And you can see what I have now. I just have simple stuff in here. We're not using this anymore. Delete that. Are we using this? I think I have it commented out. I don't think we're using that anymore. I think we're using. I think we're using. I think we're using couple. So we have build couple dialogue and then build stranger dialogue, and that's gonna be down here. And then this is the driver. So if driver is not equal to null, then we can have the data in here. So in here, this is where the data goes for if it pulls up that they are strangers, and we can have it pull up if it's random or not. But um, I don't know if I want to use this or the other one. Hmm. I'm gonna think about this for a sec. Because I could go in here and I could just say, just thinking about this, because I could do. We could make it random. So how we did this, we have a random next three. I could do the same thing. So I could say for the three cases that we have, 0, 1, and 2 default. So it's be three cases that it can happen. The game can pull either one of these. We can do three outcomes for these, so we can have three. So if I was to do like a row, you know, if row equals 3, or integer equals 3, right? Or I have to give it a name, so we could say right, and then in there we could say if data is equal 3, or yeah, 0 if driver data, or if, yeah, so that's right. So 0 if yeah, okay. So we can have 0, 1, and 2. 0 is 1. And then we can take these over there. We have a var variable. I just don't know how I want to do this for the shoot. So we'll delete that. I gotta think about how I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do it that way or this way. I have case 0 break, case 1 break, default break. We'll like to try to get this out tonight, later, or release another beta. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and release another beta. Let me go ahead and change the date. What's the date? Today's the 13th, 2026. Okay. Let's go release another beta. Let's change it. 2026. We'll say we'll release it until next week on the 28th at midnight. Let's see. 6/28. And that's all we need to do. Beta's updated. Hello? Yeah, but look at the text. It shows it right there. Yeah, that's not nothing to do with the text. No. Huh? Uh, but like I was saying, so I might make, my own script for Black Ops, Black Ops 3, because Black Ops 3 has mods and you can make your own design map and stuff, which is really sick. That's hard though, making a design map because I'm not that creative when it comes down to designing. I like playing Fishing Planet too. Oh no. And then I have games on like Epic Games and I have games on Ubisoft. But 7 Days to Die is a really fun game. I love 7 Days. But what's in the store? There's nothing really good out right new, huh? Simulation games, because I like simulation games. These are really fun games too. These car mechanic simulators, like restoring vehicles and stuff, is really fun. Farming Simulator is also really fun. I ain't gonna lie, it's a pretty fun new game to play. I like simulation games where you have to grind and fight. I don't have Flight Simulator 2024. Now, so what I use when I'm playing Flight Simulator is because Flight Simulator, where's it at? This is the Flight Simulator. You see, I don't have a lot of hours in it because I just started playing it recently because this one uses real life GPS, real life coordinates or data. So you could like fly over your like Disney World. Not really sure your house. It probably won't look like your house. Like if you get really, really close to the ground, obviously it's not gonna look great, right? It's a simulator. You're supposed to be in the air, right? But you could tell, like, unless they detailed it. Like New York looks really good because they actually went through and detailed like historical landmarks, like the Golden Gate Bridge and stuff. It's gonna look good because they actually modeled it out. But Disney World, if you get close to the ground, it looks crappy. But from the air, it looks really good. It's weird how that works. Like from the air, it looks like it's like crispy clear. All the textures look good, and the closer you get to the ground, the worse it gets. But that's to be expected in a flight simulator, right? But you can definitely tell you're flying over Disney World. You can see all the roller coasters, all the rides, and it's really, really sick. But X-Plane has better physics, but I think I have X-Plane. I did. X-Plane has better physics. There it is. X-Plane has better physics, but doesn't reuse real life Google Earth data. So you have to download those real life data separately. But it has better physics. But it doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't give you a good tutorial. Microsoft Flight Simulator holds your hand, and actually, if you're new, it'll tell you what to flip on and everything, which is really, really great. I like that a lot. It has a better flight tutorial or lessons, right? So, or flight school. So, X-Plane 11, custom data. And I hear you put on here. This X-Plane 11, 12 just came out, which I'm not even sure how much X-Plane 12 is. You can make airplanes and stuff. It's a really fun game. Teaches you a lot. I only play with a controller right now because I don't have a yoke or nothing. I'm about to buy a yoke. I might, I don't know, maybe I'll get a joystick. Do I want a yoke or do I want a joystick? I don't know. Yokes are a lot more money, but that's fine. I feel like I could just sit here and just. And the views that you get, man. Let me see if I have any pictures of like of Microsoft, dude. The views are ridiculous. Do I have anything from Microsoft or from Flight Simulator? All right, fishing plane, hunting, color water, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think that's New York. I mean, it just looks really, it's just really cool. The views that you get. I mean, who wants to go on a real plane? You can just sit here in a simulator and see the so much. I mean, it just looks great. And these are what real pilots train on. These flight simulators. This is what they train because you can go in the settings and you can put, hey, at 2,000 feet of altitude, we need to have a burst strike. And literally, once you hit, when you get to 2,000 feet, you're gonna have birds coming at you, and they're gonna destroy your engines. Now you got engine failure. Like it's really cool. You can actually set that up, or you can set that up. You can set like at 10,000 feet, you lose all engines, or I don't know, 20,000 feet, something else happened. Left engine goes out, right? Now you gotta role play out what you're gonna do, a water landing, or can that's what pilots. This is how pilots train. I've been at one of the headquarters in Houston, Texas, where they have a flight simulator, an actual enclosed flight cockpit simulator that moves around hydraulically, and pilots train there and stuff. And that was wicked. Not gonna lie, that was really cool. But I did emergency landing. They allowed me to do burst strike, and I lost two engines, so I had to push the throttles back and cut those engines off, and it was very, 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 very crazy the procedures, like. And the guy that was there, that was in charge of emergency landings and training the flight simulators and stuff. He's the one that was telling me I needed to cut off any gas to those engines, and then I need to throttle those engines, and then so I don't burn out the other engines. And I had to put a little rudder pedal because we lost two right engines. We had two left engines, so now we're doing this. So that was pretty cool. This is one of the smaller planes that I fly, but I like to fly the big planes. This is Alcatraz, by the way. You can see the closer you get, it don't look that great, but the fact that it's rendered in there is really cool. They just didn't take time to model everything. Obviously, if they take time to model everything out, the game would never come out, right? If they had to model everything, but obviously the cities, the Golden Gate Bridge, and over here to my right, and stuff is all modeled very, very well because it's a landmark, right? They should be modeled though because it is a historical landmark, if you ask me. But it's still from a distance you could tell what it is. You can see the water tower. You can kind of tell. You can pretty much tell what it is, and everyone knows who Alcatraz is in a way. So, but yeah, pretty cool. That's me playing American Truck Simulator. GTA 5, blah, Battlefield. I don't know, man. I haven't seen some of these videos in a long freaking time. Stranded Deep. I don't know what that was about. This is me escaping the island and stranded deep. I was doing a stress test. Dude, I haven't seen some of these. Oh, this is the website I was working on. I just wanted to see if I can make. I programmed. It's like it's like a concert tour page that I decided to try to just to mess around. I think I use HTML, CSS. I think I use JavaScript a little bit. Oh, that's a CCTV footage I made that I programmed in one of my callouts. This is one of my This is one of my callouts that I developed. It's just an abandoned dog, and I needed to try to figure out if I can get a CCTV footage. So what I did is I put a fake time up here, and even though this is actually in real time, and what I did is I had the suspect. And now this car is us parked there right in real time. I changed that. Don't worry. My car should not be seen in CCTV footage, right? I corrected that. I disabled the car when this is shown. So this is the old picture. This is how it looks now, and you can see it's more blurry when I put that other code in. You can see the difference, right? I don't know why I did that. I'm still working to figure that out. But once I disabled the car, that's when it did. So I might revert it back and try to disable a car a different way. Maybe turn the opacity down. But either way, some cameras are just more blurry than others. It can, you can still see what's going on here. You can kind of still see that the car, you can still tell if it's a black, white car. You can still see it when you're playing. You can still you can you can still see what's going on, right? So it's not the end of the world, but it just doesn't look as clean as this. I think I know what's going on with this. I think I put too much grain and it overrided it, is what I think. Either way, what I did is I have the suspect car right here. I have him. Spawning here when the code gets ran for the footage, right? Even though because this is real time, technically real time. We're seeing everything in real time, right? So I have the coordinates of a camera being up, and then I have the suspect spawning right here, and then after the seconds of I want this code to end for the camera, and we go back in real time, then the car would disappear and he will spawn somewhere about 100 meters away, wherever, right? And then you have to search the area to see if you can find him, right? And I have this set to about 30 minutes before we arrive. Okay, so usually. So, but it looked fine. I mean, it took me a while to figure out how to come up with this CCTV footage I was trying to do. But it looked a lot better than this one. This one looks. I don't know what happened. It worked. I got my car to disappear. Like because if you parked your car like in the O1, like if you parked your car right here by the dog, and you go to look at the CCTV footage, you're gonna see your car sitting there, your own car, right? And this is before. And this is supposed to be before we arrived there. So why would we see our car, right? Well, I fixed it, but I fixed it with. Now it just looks really grainy and dark, which like I said, I think I know what's going on. I'm gonna debug it and figure it out. But on the bright side, your car now, if you park your car there, now it just disappears until we go back in the real time, and that's cool. So, yep, we will figure that out. But yeah, I need to find some new games to play, man. I need to find some new games. I know we haven't jumped in the game yet. I'm vibing right now. I'm just trying to. I mean, I love playing DVDs. It's the only game I really play. I haven't played any other game in forever, but I think it'd be cool to do like a 7 Day to Die series. See how long we can survive the horde of the zombies. Maybe play on hard mode and just see what we can do. I think it'd be fun. 7 Days to Die is fun. It's a horde. It's a zombie apocalypse open world crafting game. And on every 7 days, the horde comes and you get absolutely demolished. You got zombie dogs. You got the crawler zombies, the screamers. You gotta craft and build things. You gotta read books and magazines to learn different recipes and different things to be able to learn how to make. So the game's very grindy, but there are mods that you can download to increase if you don't your XP if you want or whatever you want to do. If you don't like the grindiness of it, I like the grindiness of it. Oh, that sounds really weird. What else do we have here? This is Black Ops Cold War. Bro, this was a while ago. I was trying to figure out the Easter egg. I was like, how do you get in the door with the key, bro? Yeah, I miss zombies, man, but I just don't dig Call of Duty anymore, man. It's just like I used to play Warzone a lot, man. Now I'm looking at videos of people playing Warzone. I haven't played since December. And now you can grapple around the map. That's so freaking dumb. What happened to Call of Duty being boots on the ground? Who wants to grapple everywhere? I don't like. Yeah, I probably will never play Warzone again, dude. Mm. All right, so I want to buy a new game, but there's nothing that really catches my eye. Contraband Police, I heard is really fun. I have DayZ, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I got Apex already. Oh, the new Resident Evil? Yeah, that might be a game I can buy. That might be fun. Dude, this one's only $9. I don't think I've ever played this one before. No, I haven't played this one. I played the other one. I played uh 7. I played 7. Is it 7? Dude, this game looks creepy. This game is creepy, but that there's a game called something Panoria or whatever. I heard that's a pretty wicked game too. What is this game about? Escape the back rooms is a 1v1 player co-op. Dude, there's not many new. There's not really that many good games out right now. Like, is there anything good coming out that catches my eye? Like, who wants to play this? Not me. I'm not into these kind of games. I don't think. But I'm not even sure if I'm gonna buy this game or not. What the hell is music? I don't know what the hell this is. Education. Dude, this looks like it'd be hard. Dude, do they have there's an app on iPhone called Trivial that gives you like quizzes and stuff. It's pretty hard. And there's another game called Song Pop, which is like a game that you can like play against other people about music, and you have to hurry up and like click the song, the right song of the artist, or whatever, before they do. That's a fun game. That might be a fun game too. It's a simulation game. It's only $7. Like these are games I'm just not interested in. I'm just not interested in like games like this. I don't give a rat's ass about them. Like, who wants to play? What the hell is this? Yeah, we ain't got nothing coming out. I might give this a go. I don't think I played that one. Played the other one. I dig The Sims. I like Sims. I have it. I have Sims 4, but I prefer Sims 3. Sims 3 I think is funner. This map looks fucking good. There was a new game that came out. I think it finally released. So there was a game that came out that's supposed to be coming out that looks really fun. It's called Branch the Story or something. Wait, how do I check my wish list? Oh, it's not on there? Crap. Shoot. Seen it. Shoot. What was the name of that game that's supposed to come out? The Story? Branch the Story? Shoot. Dude. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, it's called called Rancher New Life. So it's not out yet. This game has really caught my eye too. It's actually really fun. It's supposed to come out already, I think. And then another game is that I really enjoyed the beta was right here. Rancher's Path. You're basically at a national park. You're a ranger. The map is awesome though. The map is really breathtaking. So I wonder what the reviews are looking like. What's going on? I mean, mostly positive. I mean, that's a really good compared to 34. I'm not really worried about that, but let's just see what's going on here. She's the developer of it. Okay, somebody has asked me to make my plugin compatible with. Let me see. I don't know too much about it. I'm gonna look into it here. GTA 5 NPC. What game do I want to play later? Maybe we'll play Stranded Deep again. Yeah, we'll play that for a little while. And we'll come back to DBD later this evening. So I'm gonna take a break, go get some bite to eat, come back, start another stream, and we'll start playing some crafting game. You know, we're stranded in the ocean. We survived the airplane accident, and everyone else died but us. And now it's our job to try to survive. It's a fun game, really, really fun game. So I will be back on in a little while. I mean, I love DBD. That's just the only game I've been playing for months. I haven't touched anything else. Sometimes to relieve your stress, you gotta play something else to kind of relieve your stress from raging and getting tunneled in. Okay. Alright, guys, I'll be back.